Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Tourist in Your Own Town. Today we are featuring RC and JR of the Village Tavern and Grill of South Elgin. They are known for so many things, an expansive menu, something for everybody, and we have some of that here on the table today. Today what we want to do is just give you a little bit of an inside look into what makes this business so unique and special in the neighborhood, in the community. So with that, welcome JR and RC. Thanks for spending your time with us today. From what I can see and smell, everything is being done perfectly here. So what is it that your customers have come to know you for?
One is we always wanted to give a good amount of food for the money, so we wanted it to be a viable place for families to come. They didn't feel like they were spending a fortune, and they got a fortune and a good amount of food, and that's what we decided to do. So we have our Nacho Rama, which the way we describe it on the menu is it's huge, which it is. Layers of chips, chili, and everything you see on that.
Have you ever seen a single person finish something like this?
No.
No, never.
So the challenge is
Do you have a bumper sticker if they do?
We should, right?
we will make one for them.
A
Nice.
little nacho trophy.
Nice.
We have our baby back ribs.
Okay.
And again, you can tell by the size. We serve a pound, 1.75 pounds of barbecue ribs.
Excellent. Excellent.
We were just voted also best ribs in the Daily Herald Reader's Choice Award.
Okay.
And then we have
Congrats
our
on
world,
that.
Thank you. We have our world famous chicken fingers. People ask what makes them world famous, and it's a combination of our secret finger mustard that we make here.
Okay.
And the batter on our chicken fingers, which is also a proprietary blend that we put together.
Very good. So is there a secret to the sauce? I know you guys are obviously using more than ketchup here, right? So what,
There's no ketchup in it.
Is there a secret, is there a story behind the recipes and how you've acquired such a wide variety of menu items?
Yes, the barbecue sauce we make from scratch also.
Okay.
But our finger mustard and our fingers were quite the accident, as I always like
right?
to say.
Yeah.
The beautiful
We kept
accident.
we kept doing several different recipes. We don't like this, we don't like this, and never in our wildest dreams did we think these would be what we're famous, become famous for.
But not least, you guys are also well known for your catering services, right? So with Easter coming up and Mother's Day around the corner, tell us a little bit about what's available to our customers.
So our famous grilled chicken fingers
Yeah.
are very popular for catering.
Okay.
But we offer a variety of catering. We have the DIY nachos that you can actually take home and make yourself.
Okay.
We have the chicken fingers. We have pastas. We have salads. We have the ribs that you can do.
Okay.
We were just rated top caterer too in the Daily Herald Reader's Choice Award.
Excellent. Yeah. And the more I learn about you two and your company and your restaurant here, the more I understand how much you actually do give back. Tell our viewers a little bit about what you guys are involved with. How are you guys involved in the community outside of the restaurant?
We have what we call our VTG, Village Tavern and Grill charities.
Okay.
And we're very thorough when we research charities, because not only are we giving our money to it, we're asking guests a lot of time to contribute.
Okay.
And so as a steward of their money, we have to make sure that the charities that we're working with are top-rated charities, and the monies go toward the right organizations that we wanted to go to. And so through, actually it's a website called Charity Navigator.
Charity Navigator?
Navigator.com, or .org, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I recommend that to anyone that's thinking about giving to a charity. It'll tell you the ratings of all charities, show you their financials, and everything else along with the charity.
Okay.
So we use that, and we're fortunate enough to have a giant local charity that's nationwide, and that's Feed My Starving Children.
Okay, tell me about that a little bit.
Feed My Starving Children is, we pack food at their facilities. In Illinois, there's one in Aurora, there's one in Libertyville, there's one in Schaumburg. They just redid the one in Schaumburg.
Okay.
So we have the opportunity to go there, and all the food for Feed My Starving Children is paid for by donations. They're not federally funded in any way.
Okay.
And volunteers come in to pack the food. So we make 3 different types of food. We make potato goo, which is for kids and mothers that are pregnant. We do our regular formula, which is for, we say it's feed my starving children, but actually we feed adults, children, we feed everybody with it when we go overseas with it.
So above and beyond the name and the title, right?
Right.
Okay.
You're feeding God's children.
Feeding God's children, I love
Not
it.
just
And you guys, that's only one of the things that you guys are involved with as well. You guys are involved with the Special Olympics of Illinois. Is that
Special
right?
Olympics of Illinois,
we partnered up with
Schaumburg Police
the
Department.
South Elgin Police Department
Mm-hmm.
for that charity, and they do a torch run. So
Okay.
like all the police departments in the Fox Valley area do a torch run, and they kind of compete to raise money with each department. So we partnered up with them this year, just this summer, and we have the honor to go to the Special Olympics of Illinois' opening day.
Very
so
cool.
we're excited about that.
Very cool.
Yep.
Now tell me what's going on May 4th.
May 4th is our second year anniversary
Okay.
here.
For this location.
For this location.
Okay. So 26 years in business, but this South Elgin location is celebrating a second year anniversary.
Yes.
Okay, so May 4th, what's happening that night?
And then that night we are going to the Feed My Starving Children Gala,
Okay.
which is a big party to promote and to
Raise funds for
to
that.
raise funds for that charity. So
Gotcha.
I hope you can make it.
I'm going to be there. I will be there. Will you? Will you join me?
I will be there.
Okay, great.
We also work with Samaritan's Purse, which
Okay.
is a large organization. It's ran by Franklin Graham, Billy
Okay.
Graham, who just passed away, his son. And they do, again, disaster relief internationally and locally. They're usually the first people to respond and the last people to leave. They also do Operation Christmas Child, which a lot of people are familiar with, where you pack a shoebox for a particular age group, and then at Christmas it's sent across the waters to several different third world countries. So,
Yeah.
And we can't forget Cal's Angels.
yes.
These,
So Cal's Angels is a local organization that is also a charity that asks for donations.
Okay.
So with the donations that they get, they do funding for research for pediatric cancer. So these kids don't get radiation treatments of an adult version
Okay.
of radiation. They are trying to help and fund research for children
Okay.
with cancer. 'Cause
Excellent.
It's only about 4% that gets funded through the bigger charities. And we have our daughter that has shaved her head,
Amelia, right?
Amelia.
Okay. Brave
Um,
child she
yeah.
is. How old is Amelia now?
She is 11 and she's shaved her head 3 times.
3 times.
3 times for pediatric cancer, for Cal's Angels. So,
I feel like you two are really role models in our community to be raising a family so focused on giving back. It's really incredible and it's to be applauded. To have a daughter that has shaved her head 3 times at 11 years old. I know that you guys travel all over the world and you give back in so many different ways, not only to this community but to communities all over the world. And so my aim is to shed light and to shed a spotlight on some of the ways that people in our community like you are giving back, locally and abroad. So thank you for everything that you guys have done on that level. So as it pertains to other community interactions and ways that you guys are involved with the community, tell me about the Dine to Donate program that you guys are involved with.
Our Dine to Donate is basically self-titled for the fact that we, with organizations, whether it's a charitable organization or people raising money for mission trips or a particular individual, they can come in, fill out an application, also do it online. And what we do is they hand out flyers or send it to people on their phone, friends and family. Everyone that comes in that shows the flyer or the flyer on the phone will donate 20% of the net amount back to the charity.
20% back to the charity. Gotcha. And so what's the best way that people can get involved with that?
They can go online at villagetavernandgrill.net
VillageTavernandGrill.net.
Yes. And
Okay.
click on the Dine to Donate tab.
Okay.
And that will give them all the information for it.
Excellent.
They can also call the local stores, or the store,
Okay.
the restaurant, and talk to a manager.
Sure. And RC, you were talking about the local PTOs. Tell me a little bit about
Yeah,
that.
so we have a lot of schools
Okay.
in the District 303 that do the Dine to Donates, and it's for their PTO organization. So
Okay.
they'll set up a Dine to Donate with us, and they'll pass it out to their students in their community, and then they come in and dine, and then we give 20% back to that local school that
Okay.
set it up. So
Excellent. So they, by eating here, by being a patron of the Tavern and Grill here, they're actually supporting the local community around us.
yes.
Excellent, excellent. But talk about a little bit about what you guys are offering behind the bar here, and what makes some of these unique
So
at the Village Tavern Grill.
we try to do a featured beer
Okay.
or a featured brewery
Okay.
in a month's time. So
One
this,
featured brewery per month.
yes.
Okay.
So or a beer. So this month, the month of April, it's the 26.2 beer.
Okay.
It's a marathoner's beer. So
Okay.
it has electrolytes. So you running
So
clubs.
is this beer healthy?
Come check it out with some of our nachos. No, what was the question? Is it healthy?
Is this beer healthy?
It is.
Marathon runners, lots of them drink beer before they run.
Yep.
Because of the carbohydrates.
Yep.
So this one's specifically made for that. So.
Made for that.
Yeah.
And they sponsor the Boston Marathon and then the Chicago Marathon. They're also looking to get plugged into the community to help with
That is not going to get edited out. That is the real life of the Village Tavern and Grill here. How do most people tend to find out about your business? Is this a very word of mouth kind of restaurant, or
It
what
really
tends
is.
to be the primary source of your new customers?
The word of mouth, and for a very simple, basic reason, when I opened up the first restaurant,
Uh-huh.
I had no extra money to advertise. So everything was kind of word of mouth, and we kept building and building. Unfortunately,
Yeah, sure.
the food kept them coming back. We have wonderful staff.
Yeah.
So they played a big part in it. But it was actually not, again, it was just a lack of funds to be able to advertise. But we found that the word of mouth worked better for us. So we focus on what happens inside these four walls. If we can control what happens outside, what anyone else does, but we can't control what happens inside our four walls. So if we focus on food, beverage, and service, then we feel confident that we'll be able to succeed.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can attest to that. I've eaten here, and I've brought in friends here, I've brought family here on a handful of occasions, and I have not been disappointed once. Your French onion soup is to die for. You could hate onions and love the French
Yes.
onion soup.
We can strain the onions for you.
Tell me a little bit about what you're the most proud of about your business.
Our staff.
Your staff.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about your staff.
They are beyond loyal.
Beyond loyal.
Yes,
That's hard
we
to find
have-
these days.
It is,
It
and
is.
in the restaurant business.
Yep.
But they back us up 100%, and they are on this crazy train with us, with the charities, and are just excited for new adventures and new stuff. So I would have to say the staff.
Very cool. So describe what a typical customer experience might be, whether it be on a Saturday night or a Thursday afternoon. What is the type of vibe that you like to support here and you try to create for your customers?
We've come to find out over the years that no longer is dining just about, hey, let's go eat before we go to the movie, or let's go eat before we go to the recital. The dining experience now has become a total night experience. Because for families now, it's so expensive to go out and eat, go to a movie, or do anything else. It adds up quick. So we found that dining experience now has to be more than just about eating. And we try and make it that. The servers, again, we teach them all to try and learn names, learn the families that are coming in here.
Yeah.
And a lot of them have regulars. So we want to try as much as we can to make it a pleasurable experience. If they have children, we want to help with the children. We want to keep them busy doing different things that we have, whether it's coloring or putting our little wiki sticks together and things like that.
Sure, very cool. You have anything to add to that?
Just a family experience.
Yeah.
That's what we love to see is
Yeah.
families together, and a lot of them are not on their phones.
Yeah.
So we love that.
Yeah. Put the phones down for just a minute.
Phones down, eat some chicken fingers.
That's right. So you guys are winning awards. You guys are building your business. You are expanding after 26 years in business. You're celebrating a second anniversary for this South Elgin location. Congratulations. It's really an honor to have you guys a part of our community. Thank you for spending time with us today. If you would like to visit the Village Tavern and Grill of South Elgin, it's very easy to find. It's just right off of Randall Road in South Elgin between McDonald and Silver Glen. Very easy to find, plenty of parking. Make it easy on yourself. Come on out, taste the flavors for yourself, and we know you'll enjoy it. Thank you so much, RC.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so
It
much,
was a pleasure.
JR. It was a pleasure. Okay. All right, well, slancha.
Cheers.
I
That
never
is
get tired of
something else.
these.
I could imagine you not getting tired of this.
Or the chicken fingers. We've
Yeah.
been eating them for 25 years. They're really good.
Thank you so
One of my
much.
favorites.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Okay, y'all have some soup to eat now.
Yeah.
Come on over.
If you'd like to experience the Village Tavern and Grill in South Elgin for yourself, come in, and for the rest of the month, if you mention my name, Ryan Carney, you'll get 20% off of your entire bill. Thanks to RC and JR, Village Tavern and Grill between McDonald Road and Silver Glen in South Elgin, off of Randall Road. Thank you. Did I say off of Randall Road twice?
Yeah.
Let me do that again.